Andy Dalton and the Bengals come back from a 17-point deficit in the fourth quarter to beat the Seahawks. How'd they pull it off? We're gonna tell you right now on the Dalton Dispatch. Alright, well, Andy Dalton led a breathtaking 17-point comeback in the fourth quarter to beat the friggin' Seahawks in friggin' overtime. He caught on fire when it mattered most, too. Picking up first down after first down, barreling into the Cal zone himself one time on a rushing touchdown, and showing real coraggio against that vaunted Seattle secondary.
That's right, Anthony. Dalton's passes looked crisp, clean, and healthy down the stretch. Kinda like Sun Chips by Frito-Lay, 18 grams of whole grain in every serving of crunchy delight. You know, Anthony, when I eat a Sun Chip, I think to myself, I really don't deserve this chip. I'm not good enough for this chip.
Look, no one wants to hear about friggin' potato chips or whatever. Why don't you, break down a play or whatever?
Well, Dalton found success going right after the Seahawks, showing no fear and pure gumption. After a game against the Lions in which safety Cam Chancellor was the Chevalier de l'Or, Dalton showed no hesitation in throwing Chancellor's way on a number of critical plays in the fourth quarter, and he did so with great success by using craftiness. There was, of course, that splendiferous throw to Tyler Eifert that set up the game-tying field goal where Dalton threw right over the shoulder of the Chancellor. But I want to talk about a play on the previous drive, the one that culminated in Dalton's rushing touchdown. It's 2nd and 13 with 7 minutes and 28 seconds left in the game. After the snap, Dalton notices that Chancellor is waiting to pounce on a short-out route. Dalton reads this and decides to use it to his advantage. So he continues to look to the right side of the field the entire time, right up until he throws. By the time Mohamed Sanu makes his double move and cuts to the middle, Chancellor is in no position to break up the play. Sanu grabs a perfectly placed ball and takes it all the way down to the Seattle 34 line.
Ooh, now that's some top-notch deceivery right there. Reminded me of my old friend Sergio Cragnati. And Dalton just kept outsmarting the Seattle guys or whatever, just kept going to Sanu over and over again. They couldn't stop it. So, how would you grade Dalton's performance, Shinky Kyle?
Anthony, before I get to my range of red, I want to tell our listeners about Red Vines, the original red. Red Vines are made with all natural ingredients, including corn syrup, citric acid, artificial flavor, and Red 40. All things that can be found on this beautiful planet and have been approved by science. So after another voluptuous tour de force of excellence, Dalton's hair is, you guessed it, brown. The hair that graces the locks of the best passers in the league.
Yeah, I was impressed by Dalton's throws as well. Just a thing of beauty, and that actually brings me to today's horoscope. Dalton had great touch on a number of his passes and sprayed the ball all over the friggin' field. He kind of reminded me of Giovanni Antonio Canal, or Canaletto, the great Venetian painter who died a long, long time ago, 100 years or 1,000 years ago or something. Canaletto was known for his accurate portrayals of ships and other crap, and he liked to work outdoors in nature as opposed to being in the studio. Dalton, meanwhile, has looked great in the jungle and has played all his games this season outdoors. Now, the Bengals won't play in a dome this year unless it's in the Super Bowl, and only their Week 11 opponent, the Cardinals, even have a retractable roof. For that reason, I expect Dalton to paint a masterpiece this year, minimizing turnovers and keeping his interception total in the single digits for the first time in his career. Anyways, I guess that's the friggin' show or whatever.
I want to end this episode with an important phrase, Antony. One we should all keep in mind.
Ooh, let me guess. Is it non mi rompere cogliani?
Houday, Anthony. And a very happy houday to my good friend Philippe Le Houday, art collector, gentleman, philanthropist, a paragon of style, culture, and nobility, whose art collection was just featured on none other than the Wall Street Journal. So a happy houday to all, and to all.
Alright already, that's enough. I hear the music, so that means I can get my pumpkin spice latte and get out of here. Anyways, next week the Bengals are going to play the Buffalo Bills, who they beat the Titans even though they were down to the fifth string running back or whatever, so that's going to be tough. We'll see you then. Alright, get out of here. Bye.